It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Today, our draw features two from the AFC between the Baltimore Ravens and the New York Jets. Hello to everyone watching. Joined by Brock Heward up here in the booth, I'm Kate Scott. And in a while, we're going to find out the answer to a question that fans have been asking for nearly half a year at this point. Who is going to represent this conference in the Super Bowl?
All of these coaches and players preach all season long, never look ahead. You can't do it, right? You've got to focus so much on the present. But you know that every man out there is so aware of what's on the line today and where they could be playing in 2 weeks. It's going to be a game-long challenge, no question, to keep the focus on the right here and the right now. Once you've got a win iced away, well, then you can start entertaining those Super Bowl thoughts and those Super Bowl realities.
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And they're brought out by someone who is the modern example of an elite running quarterback, the multiple-time MVP, Lamar Jackson.
This is one of those fine lines. As you take the field as a quarterback, you know that your play is going to be so important to find a way to win. It always is in postseason football, but you can't put too much pressure on yourself. You got go out there, you got to cut it loose. And most importantly, you got to lead your men.
Run picks up 6. That means it's 2nd and 4. Jackson keeping it himself. He dodged the tackle. Has a hole left. Room to run. He doesn't. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. The extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Starting from the 5. Making some progress here. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. So the Jets take the field for their first drive. And it'll be their second-year quarterback who's bringing them out.
This is one of those fine lines as you take the field as a quarterback. You know that your play is going to be so important to find a way to win. It always is in postseason football, but you can't put too much pressure on yourself. You got to go out there, you got to cut it loose, and most importantly, you got to lead your men.
They go play action on first down. Escapes the pocket. Right away, we've got a loose ball. Oh, and they pick it up. Time to push for that marker. And that right there is why they coach you to never give up on a play, Brock. Recover the fumble, and he's able to get him the first down, too. Waiting their turn on that sideline. You'd have thought they'd be focused in and ready for this, Brock, but instead, their very first snap nearly ends with them giving it away.
Well, thankfully, somebody was focused and quick thinking to get back on that ball. Now you got to settle down. You got to get back to that script and flush that negative play away.
Give them around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Well, running here with Jaden Blue. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
39-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. It's caught by Wilson. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out.
A gain of 12
We've set it down from 37.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Blue here from the pistol. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it's good for a New York first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
2nd and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
This time it's a passing play. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Jets finish off their opening drive. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Coach John Harbaugh sending his Ravens offense back to the field. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Their last drive contained a heavy dose of the ground game, a little old-school dominance on the way to a touchdown, Brock. Let's see if they stick with it or if they go aerial this time around. Forced out to his right. Now he takes it, and he's brought down after a short gain. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Jets into the nickel, 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 6.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end now. 1st down, here's Lamar. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Complete to Chase Brown.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both tote the ball as a runner, but really importantly as a check-down outlet on short goals.
Gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Taken down by Sebastian Joseph Day. Extra man in the secondary for the Jets now. 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the 1st.
First down. A gain of 12. First down, Baltimore.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Baltimore, first down.
Pistol snap to Jackson. Cut near the goal line. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens break the tie here in the 1st. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Loop tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
14, Jets 7.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The second drive coming up now for the Jets offense. First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. Gets it to him on the screen. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
These intermediate games, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for Jets. First down.
First down from the 42.
10 at the 42-yard line.
They're going play action. Finds his fullback. And he's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. So we're through one here in the AFC title game. It's the Ravens flying to an early lead. More from MetLife coming right up. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They've got 2nd and 7 to start. Dropping back to throw. Hits his running back. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
It's a gain of 8.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First down.
Running from the pistol. Here's Allen. This is ahead for about 5. Nick Herbig making the play. First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Setting up to throw. Throw left side, complete. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
At the 24-yard line.
They'll start the drive with Blue. Escapes the defender. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
A gain of 22 more yards. That's another Jets. First down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
And got his man. Touchdown, New York. The Jets. Can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Jets tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. His return starts at the 5. He stopped on the run back of the 27. The Ravens and Lamar Jackson ready to go again on offense. And with each team coming off a touchdown and scoring well early on, we've got the makings of a barn burner here, Brock, if they can keep this up.
Yeah, and as a quarterback, as an offense, it doesn't mean you over-try, but you just know, hey, man, our defense having a hard time slowing them down, and we've got to step on that accelerator.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 31-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the gun, Jackson. Gets it downfield. On target to Flowers. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Brown. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. New set of downs from 37. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he gets up for a gain of about 4. Now we have a member of the Jets hurt after that play, and they'll need to get somebody out there to take a look at him. 2nd down, they're going to the option. Ooh, and that was close, but they're going to have to get this on 3rd down now. Gain is to the 27.
Right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss. Some really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
The Jets take their first time out. Here we go, goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. Jackson trying to sneak it. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up. On 4th now, on comes Tyler Luke, going to try this field goal for the Ravens. From the right hash, about 45 yards out. Luke knocks it through. And they've taken back the lead.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Escapes the pocket. Dump off to his fullback. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something, but he'll get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
Call it a gain of 2, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 1.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
That's all you could really expect from a sneak, Kate. 1, maybe a couple yards. So in that way, their job was executed. But the play call, Well, that leaves me, and I think many, scratching our heads.
Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. Ryan Stonehouse will kick it away. Wow, tremendous punt here. This one's looking great, angling towards the sideline. And some professional English on that ball as it bounces out just short of the end zone at the 2-yard line. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Hey, middle.
Plowing up the middle. Boy, were they ready to try and stick him there for the safety. As it stands, he's only able to maybe get back to the 2. 1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Brown on the inside give. He's going to have this one up to about the 17-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from MetLife Stadium on the other side. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Throwing again is Lamar. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Hey, Ozzie!
Short side option here. He's running left. He's limited to a gain of about 3, which means they are well short. This is 4th down. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. And he's only a handful of yards from his own goal line. He fields this at the 18. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. Now here comes the New York offense. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. Throwing from the gun. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Back to throw now. Has him running the comeback. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Throw right side, caught by Wilson. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at their 48-yard line.
He's going to throw it again. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Screen here for Smith. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. And they still... one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Still sticking with the passing game. On the move, headed right. Now here he goes. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This is a 50-yard look from the right hash. And And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So we're all knotted up here at the half, Brock, as we send this over to our buddy Scott Hansen, who's got our halftime report. Scott?
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen back with you in the studios in Orlando. We've got a close one, as we expected. No quarter given on either side. We are all tied up at the break. This one could go either way, so let's find out as they're ready for the third quarter kickoff. Send it back out to the stadium and our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
All right, thanks for that hard work, Scott. These two teams ready to break this tie as we welcome you back for the third quarter. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting in the wings for whoever can finish this game out as we're back underway. This is Knight with the return here. And this drive will start inside the 25. So here's the Jets offense getting ready to start our third quarter. And they could take control of the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, 19, go!
They'll go play action. Able to hit Patterson, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. A give now from the gun. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
So out now comes the punter. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. The Ravens and running back Chase Brown getting set to begin another drive here. And in a tie game, we've been sensing a breakthrough coming, Brock. Might this be the drive where we finally see one side get the edge over the other?
Well, if it is, Kate, you know and I know it's about play-to-play execution and more than likely making sure they can convert in some of those situational downs.
They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. Quite a start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up in the 38. Play action now with Jackson. Looking to his fullback now. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Putting a receiver in motion. Play fake. Jackson. Finds a seam down the middle. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grab the lead on their first series of the half. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. An extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7.
Jets, 17.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Making some progress here. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. On the give, it's Blue. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now he really managed to second down.
And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. That one gains 7. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
That's good for a Jets 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. He's running with it. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. This time it's a passing play. Short pass brought in. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's good for a New York first down.
First down.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He rolls to his right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. Offense still line, this is 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Cougar 19. Go.
Up the middle, here goes Allen. And not much space available there, maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down.
The tackle by Trenton Simpson. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. It's caught by Wilson. And into the end zone, touchdown New York. The Jets can tie it up after hitting Pater in the 3rd. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. Bates now for the point after. Extra point sails through good. And the Jets tie this game up.
24-24.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down to the 26-yard line. The Ravens and running back Chase Brown getting set to begin another drive here. It's all squared up again following that touchdown, partner, so some added importance on this series. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10.
Hey, middle.
A design run. Jackson keeping it. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
It's 2nd and inches.
And bringing tight end in motion right. Now it's Jackson. Complete to the rookie out of Missouri. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
And a Raven first down.
Hey, middle.
On the ground, Brown. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. And put one of the tight ends in motion. First down, and they go right back to it. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Aiden Hutchinson, energetic as always after making the stick.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Motion the slot man right. Shotgun snap to Jackson. The left side caught by Andrews. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
With Lamar on the sneak. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down. Only one frame remains before we see who's going to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. It's been a high-scoring game so far, but we're still tied 24-all to begin the final frame. Here's Tyler Loop in a high-pressure spot. He was good on his first attempt, and his second from a little over 45 here. Tracking for it, and it's good! And they take the lead in the fourth quarter.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
All set up. Here's Loop to kick it away. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Jets have their offense ready to go again. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone, but the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. Doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Decent gain here, but short of the first. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
A gain of 10 makes it 3rd and 3.
He's dropping back to throw. Same guy, Wilson again. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down.
A gain of 3 yards.
They've got first down here from the 36.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Vacates quickly left side. Throw left side. Taylor has it. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
That's another Jets first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Allen trying this straight ahead. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
49-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
There you go now. Hey, 19. Tiger, 19. Tiger.
A 3rd down run with Blue. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Alexander on the tackle. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. A lot of space ahead. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a 4th quarter lead. Garrett Wilson. In with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Jets take a 4-point lead.
The score, Jets 31, Ravens 27.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Baltimore running its offense out now. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. This drive will begin with a run by Brown. Nice cut back to the right sideline. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
First and 10.
Here's Brown again. Shoots away from one. And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets side. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
One of the tight ends in motion left. The give on 2nd, it's Brown. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up third down. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Lamar's going to keep this one. And he's going to be stopped after about a 3-yard pickup on first down.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
7 yards on that pickup. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
That's another Baltimore first down. A gain of 7. And the Ravens.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Ravens losing by 4. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10. From the gun, Jackson. This is brought in along the sideline. High degree of difficulty for a short gain. Second down now. They need 7.
A 15-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
And it's third down.
Looking to throw it. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it. Fails to find his running back. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. 4th down. He calls his own number on the option. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
Turnover.
4th down, you want the ball in the hands of your biggest and best playmaker. In a lot of offenses, that is the QB. They trusted him to run for it, but the defense locked it down in time.
They don't get the stop until he reaches that 25-yard line. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
First down, here's Allen. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Right back to Allen. And 2nd down only works out for a yard. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
It's Allen again. This is close, but does not get that first. They're going to be left with a 4th and short. Now, it looks like one of the Ravens is having some trouble out there and is in need of some assistance.
In punt formation.
They'll bring out the punter here. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. This one well struck and angled toward the sideline. And no chance at a return. He wisely angled it for the sideline and got it down to the 12 before going out. The Ravens and running back Chase Brown getting set to begin another drive here. They liked how that drive was going, but the ND and the turnover on downs, yeah, that's something they'll try to rewrite on this series. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. They'll look to throw it. Throw left side, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's a pickup of 6.
And that spikes 36 seconds to play.
18-yard line.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Now to throw. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And 4th and 4 coming up.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. That's the line. He's going to run for it. Now a hit, and Jackson loses the ball. And the Jets recover it. And he stopped. Just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Oh, this is tough. Don't let it be lost here that their call on 4th actually works. They got the 1st down, and then they fumbled.
Kate, that's like saying the dinner looked so good before the waiter dropped the plate. The results were there as designed, but one mistake took it all away.
Oh, man. So the win goes to the Jets. Love these pictures, Brock. Go ahead, guys. Take it all in. You are going to be playing in the Super Bowl. What a moment for so many of them getting to this point.
It is. It is so cool, and you can see it.
The top prize in the NFL is the Lombardi Trophy, but some individual hardware is pretty nice to end a season with too. Today, one of their players has a reason to celebrate.